All right, I think I'll be able to see some comments this time. All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, what is it? Today's the 11th. A little bit of coffee. This is my Think Media mug. Thanks to Sean Cannell and the team over at Think Media. And little rise and grind there. Mute this. All right, let's practice. I guess I have limited practice time this morning. We've got to get Dylan's cast off, and I've got to go do a little thing for work. Get to leave the house. So let's get a little practice in. Went back to an older barrel, so we'll see how this goes. Was trying a different barrel the last 4 weeks, and I really liked the look and feel of the barrel. It matched up with my soft tip barrel, but I just wasn't throwing it for crap. So let's see how this goes. Oh. So I am kind of curious. Are you guys doing anything from a health standpoint when it comes to darts? Is there anything specific, like workout routines, other than practice? Is there anything anybody's doing, especially now that we're all stuck at home, kind of stuck at home, however that might be in your area? So, I used to wear a training mask. Back to an old stance. And my kids played with the training mask and lost a couple pieces to it. But I used to wear a mask that would put me under breath. Hey, Tyler. Would put me under strain, and I got a new one, and I'm going to start wearing it during practices when I do long practices, which we'll start getting those up on here. It'll be late night type stuff. Oh, that's horrible. I just, oh. I'm wondering if anybody's ever done anything like that, wearing a training mask, or what they do from an athletic or a workout standpoint for darts, if anybody's doing anything at all. I kind of see our sport, much like darts, or much like golf. There was a time when golf, nobody worked out, nobody did anything, and then it started to become something. I just see the younger crew coming up in darts, your Asp and those guys, being more that workout conscious, not so much the not workout conscious type guys. And I'm wondering what that's going to look like with our sport. Is the PDC going to have a workout trailer? Basically, is my question. What do you guys think? PDC going to have a workout trailer? Are the gyms at the stops, the hotels, going to be full of darts professionals? 19. Nope, going to the right. I don't know that I fixed anything by going back to my old barrel. Son of a gun. I don't know if this is a form of dartitis or what, but I just can't hit anything. It's not. I think we're going to have to take a whole day and just darts. Everything else is going to go away until we get this fixed. Oh, beeswax, man. Ah! Is it my stance? Am I not lining up properly? not seeing the shot. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. But the struggle is real. Might have to shoot some of this over to Dynamite Dave. See what he can say about my throw. I don't know if my body's angled off. For some reason, the last month or so, keep doing that. Everything keeps going right. It's gotta be. My stance. More side. Maybe my stance was just off and I was pointing my body in the wrong direction. It's kind of like baseball. Have you ever noticed throwing a dart is a lot like baseball? Getting your body lined up. Winmore, Winmoo, they make an alignment tool to help you. It goes below your board. It helps you to align things with the lines. Unfortunately, they don't sell them in the U.S. I've tried ordering one to get one shipped here, and no one will ship it because of the weight. It's a wood product. I'm wishing someone would make a plastic product or get it here in the U.S. I would like to get one. I made one myself once, but I don't think I had it done right because it didn't really work. Or maybe it was me. I don't know, but probably me. But I would love to get one of those. Because I think that's part of my problem, is how I'm lining my body up. What do you guys struggle with? In the deal of darts, what do you guys struggle with? Hey, what's up, Bob? You know what? I have not played webcam darts, Bob, but I watch a lot of webcam darts. Dropping my elbow, thanks. Yeah, I'm sorry. From the view perspective, I had my camera set up so that you could see my throw, and the extra cable I bought, didn't work. It didn't power the camera. So I'm going to get a new cable today, and Bob, you'll be able to see how my elbow's dropping. Here, I'll step further back. We'll do a long throw. Of course, I'm trying to keep my throw the same, but it's good to see you, Bob. So Bob plays in a league that I show up to occasionally. With all this new crazy work stuff, when we get back to it, I'll be able to play a heck of a lot more. I'm gonna get webcam darts today, Bob. I'm gonna really look into it because I've been watching JD play, which that was pretty cool, him playing Baggish, and been watching others play just online, and of course with Darts Connect, but would like to get webcam darts. And there's a new dartboard out there that I'm trying to get my hands on. It's super expensive, but I want to get my hands on it. It's supposed to work with webcam and some of the other programs out there, but it's a steel tip board, and it actually counts for you just like a soft tip board. And you can use any darts. They don't have to be specific darts. I know Target came out with something at one point, or was it Unicorn, but you had to use their darts. This is, you can use your darts and it counts. It's got a bunch of, I'm not sure how they're doing it. It's got a ring around it, so I guess they've got little cameras or something that's picking up, little sensors, picking up where your dart is hitting. So I'm trying to get one. They're like $1,000 though. So I'm trying to get my hands on one. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, I really think it's just mental and my lineup of my body. I think my throw's okay. I was pushing it and not following through for a while. And I think that came from playing soft tip a lot, is I was kind of punching the dart. But I think it's just how I'm lining up. And if you remember when we would play, I would line up in different areas trying to find that right spot. I've never found the proper stance for me. That's what's killing me. But I'm looking forward to getting back to playing some League. I'll get webcam darts set up today. I'll look into that because I'd love to play, Bob. Love to play some of the guys and some of the gals from League. I got new glasses too, which should hopefully help some. My last prescription was a little off. After a while staring at a dartboard, it would get fuzzy. So Bob, how are you doing? Haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah, I really want to get into playing online darts. I just haven't, and I need to. I need to set aside some time and do it. And maybe we can do some of these live streams with webcam darts. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. What else is everybody using? Webcam darts, Darts Connect. Of course, there's the soft tip stuff. But is there anybody using anything different? See, float to the right. That's a throw issue. That's me not following through. There we go. See, and then I go high. That's a release issue right there. That's a release issue. Play over Zoom. I haven't even thought about that. I had a gentleman ask me to play via Facebook this weekend. We didn't hook up to play. He's in New York and talked about playing over Facebook. So I don't know if you can do it over Facebook, but Zoom, I'll have to give that a look. So a league on Discord, I would. Bob, I'm interested. If there's openings, I'll take that. Maybe when I stop thinking, I can throw. But I'd be interested in. I really want to get back into playing other people than my 6-year-old because he beats me constantly, and that's disheartening. He's beat me 20 times. He will tell you that. In the last year or so, he's beat me 20 times. Keeps track. Cool. Yeah, please keep me posted, Bob, because I've got time, and I just want to get back into. I think that'll help too. Yeah. But it'll be fun. I like the Zoom idea. I got a couple of buddies that live locally, and we keep talking about getting together, but I think Zoom might. I got a friend that lives 2 blocks down the street and set him up with, Matt. Set him up with a dartboard. And so he keeps, anyway, I think the Zoom thing, that would be cool. But I want to look into webcam darts. I keep hearing about it. And I like the idea of being able to play others in the country and around the world with the webcam darts. Might have to adjust my setup a little. Hey, my wife said hi. Oh, see, start off with that nice throw and then end it with 2 1s. Ah. Ah. Yeah, Bob, I will. I'll get on today for sure, and I'll let you know. I'll DM you. Why I'm looking over there, I don't know. I'll DM you, and yeah, we'll have to play. So have a good day. I'll see you later, Bob. I think this barrel suits me more. Kind of glad I went back to it. It's the Shot. Shoot, I can't remember which line this one's from. It'll come to me. Wow. But it's more of a pencil-shaped barrel. And why I can't think of which. It's the Ronin. I think it's the Ronin Re, but it's out of the Ronin line from Shot Darts. And I like the feel of it. That floated right. That just went weird. I like the feel of it. It's not too grippy. It felt a little grippy at first, but I think that little microfine grip kind of wore down after playing a little. And I like the grip on this and the shape of it. The other one I was playing with was a Shot. Oh, geez, Matt, let's just do that. Was also a Shot barrel. It had a little bit more front weightedness. It was front weighted. It had a little swoop in it. I liked the feel. It just, I never could throw it. I kept pulling everything to the right. Like that. Oh my gosh, Matt. Well, hopefully I'm making some people feel better about their darts. And I'm sure there are some people that are like, why am I even playing darts and showing you guys how horrible I play and that I do darts reviews. Just, I guess, shows you anybody can get into this game. I don't know. This is just... Someone's asking Vince about a Target 360. Vince, I'll look around today. I know a couple of people in the industry that might have one as far as some suppliers. A to Z Darts typically has them, but I'll ask around, see if anybody's got some extras, and I'll let you know. Oh my gosh. So Vince, I'll DM you if I find one for you. But last time I looked, A-Z Darts was carrying them, and that was a couple weeks ago. Oh, man. See, my alignment's got to be way off. Jeez. Had a couple good throws there, and now I'm way off again. What's my stance? I keep playing with my stance. Maybe that's where my issue is, lining up with my stance properly. I try and emulate some different darts professionals on their stance. I've watched a lot of their stances. And I think that gets in my head sometimes because I start doing the Gary Anderson where I come up and I toe tap and then I do that, or I'll come in and do the MVG where I really get sideways and lean in. Sometimes I lean in just way too much, get off balance. So, done this flat-footed thing where I would just stand totally erect and flat-footed off to the side a little and throw. I don't even know that anybody does that, but I did that for half a league once. That was kind of my, that was going to be the perfect throw for me. Oh man, that's way off. And it didn't, it didn't do anything. I thought I'd be more grounded. I think there's something to that, but it didn't work. I've always had this theory that, I'll take that. If you were grounded in your throw, you wouldn't have the propensity to maybe wobble a little during league or tournament when you're under stress from needing to hit the shot. Oh, come on, 18s. The elusive 18 for me. But it just didn't, the arc on the throw just didn't work. I don't know if anybody's tried that, like just sitting kind of straight like this and throwing. I mean, you're more grounded. I guess you'd have to adjust your release significantly if you're used to leaning some, which I happen to lean some. All right, today is the 11th. I'm going to spend a couple minutes throwing at the 11, and then I've got to get the kids and family ready because Dylan gets his cast off today. He'll have a brace for a couple of weeks, but he gets the cast off. And we can take the brace off and he can shower, wash that stinky arm up. Sure, it's going to stink when he gets that cast off. He tried to break the other one a couple times with having the one on, which would have been quite funny. The double cast kid. The problem is I just wonder what others would think about the parenting skills of his mom and dad. I had a buddy once that actually had to cast both his arms. He was in an accident. What the hell? And he actually burnt them and broke them. And it was kind of funny watching him flounder around with two casts on his arms. Oh, I could just feel that throw. Man. Hopefully I'm giving some people hope in the fact that there are really bad darts players like myself, at least right now. I guess Bob could kind of attest that I'm not this bad all the time, but I do have my moments, especially during league, where I'll go off the rails. But that's why I'm not a pro. I'm just the world's okayest dart player. Closer. I had a jersey made that said the world's okayest dart player. I should get some made or talk to the manufacturer and see if I can put some up on the website. So stuff is available at Atomic Darts. We'll do a pitch. AtomicDarts.com. You can get hats like this. This is the German darts logo. So I took the USA Darts logo that a buddy and I created, and we changed out some coloration. So we have German, Wales. What else do we have on there? England, English darts, Scottish darts, and a couple other countries. And we're been working on some other designs, and I need to fully fill that website out. There's like 5 other products that we want to get everything on, and that's on the list to do this week. So hopefully I'll have some time. I've got a couple of reviews that I got done this weekend. They're over to my editor, so I don't have to worry so much about those. I think you're going to like those. We've got some cool product coming on. Yes, Robbie hit his first 180 yesterday. I have hit a number of 180s in my life, I promise you. My kid will attest to it and others that have seen me. But that is the best thing, is to hit a 180. 5 weeks of darts. That's awesome, Robbie. Keep it up. You will have ups and downs in this sport. You will have months where you throw crappy like me. And then you'll have months where you almost just can't miss. Now, you're not playing at the pro level, and maybe you are, I don't know. But I've had practice sessions where I'll hit 2 or 3 180s in an hour, and I'm hitting a ton of 140s and just having a great time with it, and then I'll go off the rails like right now, which part of it is my lack of practice. But thank you guys for watching Coffee and Darts, because that's getting me to want to practice more. I wake up every morning thinking, okay, can I get Coffee and Darts in this morning, or, how's this going to work? But I'm trying to get like a schedule going, like maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of thing for Coffee and Darts. And then weekends we do darts with Dylan on weekends. Dylan yesterday went for a walk with his mom and his grandmother because it was Mother's Day, and he came home and he was tired, as he let me know, and decided to take a 3-hour nap instead of playing darts. So that's kind of how that went. Yeah, Robbie, good days and bad days with this sport. That's the thing about this is you'll be having a really bad day and then you'll hit a 180 or you'll hit 5 140s in a row, or you'll be going for bullseyes, practicing that, and all of a sudden you're hitting them and you just feel like you're on cloud 9. It's so awesome. You're just super stoked, and you'll quit, and the next day you come back and you're hitting 8s instead of 11s or a 16. But it's much like golf. It's the sport you can love to hate and hate to love. Well, Robbie, at 17, work it, my friend. Work it. I can't tell you how many times I've thought about, because I was playing back in my teens. My dad had been stationed in Spain when I was little and picked up darts. He picked up darts and Porsche driving. He did a bunch of races. I don't know what the league was called over in Spain when he was stationed there. Picked up darts, and when I was a kid, we played darts a lot. And I was actually decent at darts back then. And I kind of gave it up for football and girls. And now I look back and I go, man, if I had stuck with it, what would have been? So at 17, just put in the time, put in the effort, put in the hours, watch darts, go watch PDC tournaments. There's plenty of guys out on YouTube that you can check out that have good information. Dynamite Dave, Darts Review channel. So Robbie over there. But just enjoy the darts, but practice, practice, practice. You look at these pros, just remember they've got tens of thousands of hours of throwing arrows, throwing darts. But if you put in the effort, there's nothing that says at 17 that by the time you're 25, you're not playing for a tour card. You don't, you could get a tour card. By 27, you could be a regular on the PDC. You can do it. You just got to put in the effort for it. And you got to be willing to work through the struggle. Because there's not a darts professional that hasn't had struggle. Even Phil Taylor himself, if you talk to him, he'll tell you about the struggles. So good for you, Robbie, and I hope you stick with it. I hope you crush it. I hope I can go back when you're up on stage one day and I can come back to this video and say, I talked to that dude. I really hope that one day that's the truth. And I would say don't take any darts advice from me right now other than practice a lot because I can't throw for squat. I need to find like a cheater dart that'll just go wherever my eye is looking. Or I need to play more video games, one of the two. I really believe that, that hand-eye coordination with video games helps. I do. It's funny, on darts video games, I can crush it on that one. I don't know why. I don't have any problems there hitting 180s, 9-darters. For some reason in real life, can't do it. I had a friend a while back, about a year ago. I set him up with a dartboard and some stuff. He was talking trash. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the easiest thing. You can do is look and throw. And I was like, oh, really? And so I set him up with a dartboard and some darts and got him a little sticky aki, and we set it up in his garage. And he was just going to show me how, it's super easy and the pros are just a bunch of chumps and a bunch of lazy fat guys. I was like, okay. Never saw a man cry so bad in my life. Let alone the math that you've got to be able to do in your head as quickly as those guys do, which is something I don't do extremely well. My son, you want to see a 6-year-old that can calculate that board as fast as a pro and in times faster? You got to watch a tournament with Dylan and I when we get back to those. He'll tell you that they could get rid of Wayne Mardle and just put my kid in, and it would be like the same thing, commentary-wise, for sure. Love Wayne, but I think my kid could do a better job. But he can calculate the math portion faster than Wayne, for sure. It's freaky. He's 6 now, but when he was 5, he was calculating. So here's what happened one day. I got the Grand Board 3. And I took the Grand Board 2 and I put it in his room so that he could play in there, because it was just, at the time, it was darts, 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 darts. That's all he was saying. He had kind of stopped playing basketball, which he had gotten into. And it was just darts, like 24/7. So I put the Grand Board 2 in his room so he could play in there. We kind of set up a little hockey for him. And I caught him in there one day. He was spending the day in there. When I caught him, he had his tablet, and he would go up and push the segments on the dartboard, calculating it on here, like, okay, what do I need left? What do I do? And he basically memorized the numbers on the board. He's really good with numbers and math in particular, but he learned what all the segments were, and I had written out segments for him. There's one on the board or on the wall right there. It's basically a print out of the dartboard, and I wrote in the numbers, what they all were. And so he sat in there and figured out combinations. Like, for hours. He would just push the segments and look at his tablet, push it. And, like, I thought he was throwing the whole time. He wasn't. He was in there calculating, doing all that stuff. And then we would come out and play, and he would have so much left. And he would say, oh, I need to hit this, this, and this. And then he would miss and be like, I need to hit this, this, and this. Or I would be throwing, and he's like, okay, you got 97 left. You need this. And I'm like, what? And then we would watch tournaments, and he would start calling it out as the players were throwing as to what they needed left, what segment they really should hit. And he always has weird variations. He likes to do different variations with his segments. He likes to use doubles and triples when you typically wouldn't, because he's just thinking it. But it's funny to watch him, and he stops and he's looking at the board, and he'll call out, I need to hit this segment. And I'll tell you, 50% of the time, if he's actually paying attention, he will hit the segment he's talking about and he wants to hit. Robbie, yeah. Math is a key thing, but it's something you can learn and get better at. And like for my son, he just practiced for 2-3 days and got it. Now math, he's super good at math. At 6 years old, he's almost into algebra. He just loves numbers. Everything is numbers. He loves it. But apparently I love sevens. But I would say take the time to sit down and do the math. The board is, it's multiples of 3s, 2s, and singles up to 20. So, I mean, that piece of it can be learned. It's just a matter of doing a lot of it, repetitive. But I struggle with that too, because I play a lot of soft tip and the board tells me what to do. And so I get lazy when I come over to the steel tip side of it. I have to think a little and count in my head. But when you're throwing 26s, it's really easy to know that you're going to lose and you don't have to worry about it. So that's really my game, is I just let everybody beat me. It's my game these days. What time is it? Oh, so it's almost 8 o'clock. Hey everybody, yeah, the kid is smart, and we're going to be doing darts with Dylan during the week, this week, because he's sad he missed out this past weekend. So we're not going to wait till the weekend to do darts with Dylan. So we'll do that. So Robbie, look for it. Maybe we'll do it in the morning. Maybe I'll get him out here in the morning. We'll do darts with Dylan, because wherever you are in the country or world, this might be a good time for you. So I will, we'll do that this week. Look for it, and you can watch him do some of his magic. But I've got to get going here. I'm going to get one more throw in, and then I got to get going. I've got to get Dylan. We got to get his cast off, and I've got to do something for work. And then we'll be doing more coffee and darts during the week. I'm going to try and do a longer session coming up. I want to spend like 2 hours just throwing, and I think I'm just going to do that mid my day, whatever time it is for you guys. So I'm going to do one more throw, and then it's been great hanging out with everybody. excuse me, thanks Robbie for hanging, and thanks Bob for hanging out over on Facebook. And I will be signing up for Webcam Darts for sure today. I was hoping for at least one bullseye. Nope. Well, that just shows you my day. So everybody, thanks for hanging out. Scotland, Robbie, that's awesome. I am part Scottish. I'm a Buchanan from my ancestry, so way to go. Love Scotland. Love Snakey. Huge snakebite fans. Love just the area of Scotland. Love Ireland too. I'm also Irish. Last name's Harp. So anyway, Irish and Scottish is a huge part of my makeup. So hopefully things are good there. Hopefully you guys are staying safe, and hopefully weather's good there. I haven't even looked what the weather's like there right now, but hope to get there someday. Maybe I'll get there in the next couple of years because flights will be cheap, and meet you at a pub and we can play some darts. But thanks guys for hanging out. Look for me on Webcam Darts, and if you're playing Grand Board, playing some soft tip, let me know. Would like to catch up with some people and play some soft tip with you guys. All right, thanks guys. I do have to take off and get to work and get a cast off a kid. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you around. We got some cool reviews coming up. What I do this weekend, I did a barrel review. I can't remember what. Oh, Bolody. I can't think of the name of it. It's one of the new Target barrels, and I just blanking on the name. It begins with a B. The Bolide barrel. So that's coming out in the next couple of days. Just got to edit that. And then I did a review on a face mask that I think the darting community should know about for multiple reasons. So you have to see that one, watch that one. You'll see what the reasonings are. But thanks guys for watching, hanging out with Coffee and Darts, and I will see you guys soon.